What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, Hate on Joe Collectible Chronicles. And I want to sit here and I want to discuss, some things. So I got to see Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. I went to go see it Thursday night, which it came out that Friday. So, I try to go see my movies that I really want to see, like really bad. I try to see them before, be like I don't say the first person in line, but I try to see it on the first day that I can see it, to avoid like spoilers and stuff. So I ain't doing no spoilers in this video right here. So what I thought about the movie, I thought it was pretty good. Like, on my scale, I say, out of 1 out of 10, I say it was 9. I really didn't like, Thor: Love and Thunder. I thought it was too comedic, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to be too goofy and funny. And like a lot of the fights, I didn't take serious. And it could have been a lot more, dramatic, effects, especially with Jane. But it just didn't hit it for me, you know what I'm saying? And Marvel here lately been kind of a hit and miss. But Wakanda Forever was pretty good. I have to say, they did a good job. I think it was a phenomenal job on the movie, I felt like. So basically, the reason why I feel the way I feel about it was because like a lot of the fights that happened in the movie, they were on the ropes. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the fights, Okoye, Shuri, even Ubaku, like it was fights that was in the movie that I felt like I didn't know if they was gonna make it or not. Just how it was looking, and I like it like that because it made me feel like the character I'm watching is really in danger, and I'm more invested in seeing what what the outcome is, or trying to figure out how they're going to beat this person. So, I really appreciate that, And then also, I really think they did a really good job how they handled, Chadwick Boseman's death, you know what I'm saying? Like how, one thing I picked up for the movie was, like, the acting was so on point that I couldn't really tell if the actors was actually acting or they was really conveying how they really felt, because they really was close to this man, you know what I'm saying? So it really hit them in a whole different spot. And I really like how they just, like, you really couldn't tell. So it was like when they was about to cry, it almost made you be about to cry, because like you talking to a regular person, about somebody his past, a brother or something like that, you know what I'm saying? So I really, connected with it, and I thought that was really good storytelling. I like how they showed like Namor's people, and they showed similarities of Namor's people to the Wakandans. I like how they showed Namor's world, his civilization, and how they even had, things they did for fun, and just like how they interact with each other. I thought that was cool. And there was a lot of, things like that I think they did a really good job. It kind of brought back some of that, magic from watching the first movie when you first went to Wakanda. And that's kind of how it was when you went to, I think it's called Talokan, Namor's world. I mean, it does have a little bit of Avatar, kind of sprinkled in there. Because, Avatar about to come out too. But I still feel like it kind of had his own little spot, you know what I'm saying? But the movie was very good. Like I say, I really think they did a good job on it. I like how they handled his death, as far as they pretty much, they gave you an explanation of how he died closer to like real life situation, like what really happened to him. And I like how a lot of the characters didn't have a chance, like it happened suddenly. And a lot of characters didn't have a chance to say goodbye. And I thought that was good, because that was realistic to like, what happened in real life. So, like I said, the movie was done very well, I feel like. I think they did a marvelous job on it. So, another thing I want to talk about today is, I want to talk about my man, Jason David Frank. And, he recently, committed suicide. He died at 49 years old. And it's sad. It's a sad situation. I recently had a friend who passed away recently over the same situation. He committed suicide as well. And I didn't even know that he was dealing with things that he was dealing with. I mean, I'm not in my hometown, so I see a lot of stuff like on Facebook or whatever. So I didn't know that, what he was going through. was hitting him like that. I do remember seeing some things that he posted on Facebook that kind of gave me a little pause. But, you know, like one of the things with us, like in our community, you know, or even just being a man in general, we're not really, it's like a stigma. Like we don't really show emotion like that. Like we hurting or whatever, they always tell you, you know, you don't never let somebody see you cry. You know, you a man, you supposed to be tough. You know what I'm saying? So we used to like burying our feelings and stuff and just holding stuff in. And a lot of times it ain't good, you know. But it's just like how we taught as men, and it's bad. So you know, like when you hurt and you dealing with it, you know, it's gonna reach a point where you can't no more, and that's when you gotta like try to get help. And if you don't, you know, you're gonna get to that sunken place. And once you get there, you can't get out, and it just gets worse and worse. And then, you know, I feel like at a certain point, it just be too much for you. So, you know, his death, you know, really connected to, you know, to me with that. And then also, you know, I grew up watching Power Rangers as a kid. You know what I'm saying? Back in the, you know, early 90s, you know what I'm saying? I used to love coming home from school watching it. And it was like, just something about the Green Ranger, man, when he used to come. And, you know, he was evil at first. And, you know, Rita had created him to take out the Power Rangers, you know, on their own level or whatever. And when he came, man, like he had his own theme song. You know, he was better than them in almost every kind of way. And then when he came, he beat the mess out of them. Like he literally kicked the Power Rangers out their Zord, man. They failed. Like I was like, dang, you know, that was crucial. You know what I'm saying? Like straight savage. So that's what always made me like the Green Ranger. And everything, you know, every little cameo he did, like it really wasn't an official Power Ranger movie unless I seen Tommy. You know, it had to have Tommy. So it really hurt me that he took his life like that, you know, that he gone. Because, I mean, anything he would have made, I would have went and supported it, you know, if he came out with something. I mean, it could have been something in Hollywood. They probably didn't want to make nothing else with him. But, I mean, it's sad anytime that someone dies like this because, you know, not only was he a role model, you know, as far as like a hero for like, you know, my generation, you know, growing up and stuff, he was also a father, you know what I'm saying? He also had 4 kids. So, you know, that's still children who don't have their dad, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's the biggest takeaway from the whole situation. You know, that's a lot. So, but I just want to touch on that, you know. Another thing, I did, you know, get to go out, do some pop hunting. I don't do it too often, but when I do, you know, I try to get some good stuff. So what I end up getting was, you know, so I did watch the movie Wakanda Forever. You know, I did end up getting some pops, you know, from the movie. So this is what I got right here. And as you see, you know, I got, you know, Namor. I got his girl, Namor, which I think this is girl. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure. And I got Ironheart, you know, with her MK1 suit. So I guess they're going to make probably the other suit that she uses in the movie as well. So, these right here, I don't know how much I paid for them. I know it came up to like $45, I think. So I don't know, might have probably overpaid, but you know, hopefully my wife don't watch this video. But I'm gonna take them out the box. I normally don't do this, but since you know I got it on cam, you know, hey, why not? So here's the characters outside the box, all 3 of them. So you know we got Namor, we got Namor, and we got Riri Williams over here. So I start over here with his girl. I think this is girl, Namor. You know, I like her headdress that she has. I like how tall it is. It's pretty, you know, how they got designed. You know, you see her hair come to the top of it right there. I like how she got her little piercing and stuff on her ear right there. So get the zoom in right there. It's trying to. Kinda. So, you know, she got that right there. Got her little outfit on. Or like little, there we go. Look, see a little bit better. So she got her little outfit on. You can see little details in it. Well, like, you know, got holding her staff, her vibranium staff, and got her breathing mask on. And then you got Namor right here, you know, standing in the water like he's launching the water out, you know, holding the vibranium spear. Then, you know, I do like how he has his little things in his nose. I think that's cool. They actually added that to the pop. Because sometimes, you know, you be wondering they're going to add certain details to it. And then also, you'll see right here, he does has his wings on his feet. So I like that. So detail to him is pretty good. And then last but not least is, you know, Riri Williams over here, which is basically gonna be the new Iron Man. So she has her Mark 1 outfit on, you know, like how Tony Stark was when he first came out with his Iron Man suit. She got her little repulsor blast, you know, blast on her right arm. And then I like how she's kind of like in flight. And she has like little fire, you know, shooting from a little jetpack that she has on the side of her. So that's cool. You know, you see her braids, and I guess it's like a power pack in the back. And then she has little headphones on, I guess, like for the sound, and her little goggles on. So that's cool, you know. So I think this right here was real cool. They came out with these and they made these like this, you know. So I don't know if I'm going to collect the whole set, however, because I already have a lot of the parts from the first Black Panther movie. And I don't want to be buying like the same characters like, you know, more than one time just because they got like a different outfit. But so I try to just get just the new characters they add to the series. Yeah, but that's just all I want to talk about. And, you know, just tell everybody out there, you know what I'm saying, just take care. You know, if anything really getting to you or whatever, you know, just find somebody to talk to. Just do whatever you got to do to get that out in a positive way, you know, if you can. Don't hold it inside and let it eat you up. I got a homeboy that's like that. And knock on wood, she's still alive and everything. But he holds on to a lot. Like, if it's something bothering him, he'll take years before he even tell me what it is. And then it's like, me and him, we like lose contact like all the time because of that. Because it's like one moment we cool, and the next minute, you know, it's just some other stuff. He mad about something, I don't know what it is, and he'll just start talking to me. And I won't hear from him like until a year or two. And then I'll re-engage him. We'll start talking again, and everything be straight. And then all of a sudden, it's like he'll just venture off, and I call him. He don't answer. He don't answer the text messages no more. And I don't see him again for another 2 or 3 years. So it just is crazy. But, you know, some people just, that's just how they be. They just don't want to really be around nobody. But like I said, you know, if you got something bothering you, you know what I'm saying, just try to talk to somebody. And, you know, we got to break that cycle, you know. Try to, yeah, if you can, get therapy, if you can, you know. But just try to get that out in a positive way. Don't just harbor all your feelings inside like that. It's you know, it's a dangerous time right now. And like I said, you never know. But I always say you never know what tomorrow may bring. You know, life could be hitting you with a bunch of curveballs, like stuff just happening, just like all kind of bad stuff. And I've been through some stuff myself, you know what I'm saying? And like I tell people, it's real easy for somebody to tell you what you should do in your life when they haven't been in that situation. Then when they get in that situation, they can't even handle it. So it's just crazy how I just show you how people just don't know. You just don't know how you're going to react in a situation until you're in that situation. You feel me? So I just wanted to get that out and, you know, let it be known. So y'all just take care of yourself, you know what I'm saying? Till next video, like and subscribe. I'm going to keep trying to bring the content coming. I'm trying to get better and better at my content. Still trying to get this camera angle right because I'm still like looking to the side. So, but yeah, just take care of yourself and, you know, till next time, you know what I'm saying? Peace.